little video to show you what I've been doing. Here's my copper bars and victims. This was the other part of my dad's that he ended up getting a full one of these things from his pennies, and this other part. He didn't want this one because it was smaller, but probably hard to tell in the camera. That's a different color, probably because it has some zinc in it. Whereas these are copper bars from my wire. And then I've got several aluminum bars. Some of them are shined up, some aren't. This is still raw, has not been polished at all. When copper comes out, it's got like a black coating on it a lot of times, and then it just simple sandpaper and stuff, it comes right off. So here's my Lost Foam casting box. There's no halves to it, it's just a box. It's a little bit harder to make a box than I realized. I mean, there's some time and effort in these things. This one is what you would use if you had a mold and it was not foam. Whatever it could be, you know, like that play sword I was talking about. I put these blocks on here so that way this thing will line up only one way, and there's blocks on the other side. But it will line up exact the same way every time, which is nice. Got some little handles here with a hole so I can run a bolt through here when I'm completely finished, so that way the two halves cannot be separated. And now it's stuck, I can't open it with one hand. Anyways, I cut some 1-inch grooves all the way around, a couple places in the board. Somebody online said that's good to do, it helps the sand give something to grip onto. And I used that bad boy right there. It should look familiar to you. You gave it to me. So, but yeah, I had a little bit of an oopsie in this box. I don't know if I can use it again or not. I might be able to. But yeah, fuck, I can't open it. Sorry, man. But yeah, you would put your mold in there with just one box or one half, sand it, put the other half on, sand it again, take it apart, get the mold out, put it back together, and that's kind of how you do it. It's a lot easier to explain or just to watch it if you were here in person. I'm giving you the very fast run through, but it was pretty fun making it. It sure took a while. Anyhow, that's it. Just kind of wanted to show you some of the shit that I've been up to. I mean, sometimes when it pours, you just get little holes. I think it's just gas, but if I wanted to, I could get rid of those with my grinder. I've got a flat disc on it. I think that's what it's called. And it'll take them out, but you're just going to lose that much more copper, obviously, doing that, and they're so small, I could care less. This is the top side of the mold, so let me show you that. Here's my ingot mold, and that's, I don't know, the top just gets ripples in it because there's nothing flat, you know, to form it, unless you wanted to grind the fuck out of it, which I don't want to. I think it's kind of cool to it lets you know it's hand poured, you know, not done by a machine, because if it was done by a machine and more modern technology, it'd be fucking pristine. But whatever. It's turned into a fun little hobby. I haven't made a whole lot yet, just the axe and the Horde symbol. Horde symbol's downstairs. It looks like shit because of my painting. Here's this bad boy. I like it rough and raw right now. It just helps it look, I don't know, I think it looks cooler. And it'd look cool polished too, so I don't know, or painted. But that's what I was saying where I fucked up. On my styrofoam, I cut this out and I put sand in here, but when I was packing it all down, tamping it down, I guess I didn't have enough sand because it obviously got squished. But this is the very first thing I ever made, so I'm not, whatever. I could care less. That was all part of the learning experience. So, yep. Just some, wanted to give you a nice little video here.